Hello everyone, and this is Pokethoughts. This is episode 2, and this one actually has to pertain with something very special. This has to pertain to normal type Pokemon. And we're going to go with the intro. Click it. Normal type Pokemon, for over the years, they got trashed on. They're not good or strong against any Pokemon, and yet, when it comes to fighting types, they're able to knock them down with one punch. That is very, very sad. And of course, there's one thing that's amazing that you guys most likely never caught on, or eventually you did if you did your research. But anyways, the amazing part is that when Dark types became a new type, it actually evolved from normal types. Of course, I guess that's a good theory to talk about. It's just the fact of every Pokemon once started as the normal type, and then it evolutionized into fighting types, fire types, and etc. etc. But hey, that's beyond the point. We'll allow Proto Mario to deal with that one. Anyways, we're going to deal with someone very, very special, or some types that's very, very special. But anyways, dark types basically got their moves from normal types. Like for instance, you have Bite Attack that was originally a normal type move, but it turned from normal to dark type. Sadly, there was no other moves that I can actually recall that are from normal types to dark types, but I can still tell you that Bite Attack was once normal. Which is very, very funny that when you try it way back in the beginning of Pokemon Red and Blue, it wouldn't have no effect on a Haunter or Gengar or Ghastly. But nowadays, it sure does. Next up is a Fairy type. The very, very brand new... very brand new type that is from Pokemon. And this one actually evolved from normal types as well. I think with fairy types, which I'll get into a big detail of what happened, I think fairy types should have actually, for the first time, gave normal types something very special to do. Kind of like the idea of you have a very, very optimistic person, and then you have a realist who's like, dude, you shouldn't be reaching for the skies. You have to stay grounded, you know. You're not going to become this cowboy spaceman. You're not going to have the first flying car that actually shoots ice cream. As you can see from this example, realists are able to shoot down optimists, which is very, very sad. So I would think this is the first time ever that they could have actually gave normal types something they could really be strong against. For the first time ever. My gosh. But no, they didn't do that. So, of course, you guys know what fairy types is by now. The fact that they're strong against dragging, fighting, and dark types. Which is very funny that they're very strong against fighting types. What? Which all previously had 2 weaknesses. Oh, okay, I see what happened there. I see what happened a little bit. And, of course, you're able to use fire, poison, and steel to take them down. But fire really doesn't work that well. So poison and steel, which makes them technically the worst ones to go against, because I tried using a poison type attack against fairies. You know what happened? Shrugged it off and punched me in the face. So I actually punched the Pokemon I had that had poison in the face. Yeah, it was very, very sad. But anyways, so apparently there's only 22 Pokemon that have been converted. You have Clefairy, Clefable, which they were originally, and Cleffa, which was originally normal types. Togepi, normal type. Snubbull, normal type. Granbull, normal type. Then you have Fluffa and all the evolved forms. Spritzy, Swirlies in evolved form. Wait a minute, you don't... Oh, okay. I was about to say they're missing some. Yeah, so you have that and Sylveon, just like Umbreon. Chances are they both actually would have been normal types if Fairy and Dark type never existed. I'm just saying. So yeah, you have Jigglypuff, Mr. Mime, Meryl, Ralts, Azurill, Mawile. Yeah, you have like many of them that actually were. So yeah, as you can see, there's lots of them that actually converted, and it made it an unbelievable shocker. But anyways, there's just some I have to actually talk about that once were normal type moves, but turned fairy. One is Charm. Charm is one that happened. Okay, what's the second one? Moonlight and Sweet Kiss. Yeah, and this is the one that I was like, is really, really unbelievable, debatable. And I'm like, how in the world did it not change this too? You would figure Metronome, because that was Clefairy's and Togepi's move that was like number one, very special. It is shocking that they didn't actually change that from a normal type move to a fairy type move. That was still the most unbelievable thing they didn't do. Really, really shocking. But anyways, as you can see, normal types, even though still don't have a type that's strong against, actually does have very special techniques, like the fact of it begot dark types and it begot fairy types. I would just say still it's only fair that for fairy types at least, it should actually have became a very, very powerful one to go against. Which of course I get it, I can understand normal types. Almost everyone can get normal type moves very easily. But on the other hand, it would be something very, very special. The fact of you need to get a very strong move to take them out. Kind of like what happened with poison types when I tried to go against the fairy gym. It's the fact of you need to have a very, very strong poison type move. So you need a very, very strong normal type move to take them out. Like Scratch, that won't take them out. And etc. etc. But I'm just saying and making it clear that normal types begot a few types. And I bet if there's going to be another type that ever comes out again, chances are it most likely will be gotten from normal types yet again. Of course, I guess next up on another video that I'll actually do, we'll most likely talk about where did steel types come from. And chances are, I'm just going to say chances are, they just were created all by themselves. But of course, ground types could actually have gave some way, rock types could have gave some way, but for right now, I'm just going to let you think about it. And that's why it's called Pokethoughts. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Stay tuned for more, and I hope this didn't disappoint you. Have a great day.